Hello, everybody. Good evening. It's Oz. I just wanted to do a quick video message to all of my friends and family that celebrate Christmas. I'm not a Christian myself, not a Muslim, I'm an atheist, so call me what you will. And I just wanted to say that I just wish what's happening in Gaza was finished, but it isn't. I wish things had not turned out the way they did in Syria, but they have. I wish that we didn't have to see the destruction of Jabalia, which I've been watching with horror, and seen videos and pictures that just make me feel sick to my stomach. And I'm sitting here watching my country get taken over by Israeli first politicians, and I'm watching Keir Starmer fill up not mine, but the House of Lords with Israeli shills who have used the anti-Semitism weapon on anyone that has held Israel to account and has been saying, please stop killing children. Stop killing children is all we've said. Nothing else, just stop killing children. And we're not allowed to do that. Because if we do, we're anti-Israeli, and as such, therefore, we must be anti-Semitic. So my Christmas message to everyone who's out there is don't stop talking about Gaza. Being called an anti-Semite because you're holding Israelis to account, because you're holding genocidal turds to account, holding the people who are committing the genocide of all time in 4K that everyone can see is happening before you. There's no way anyone can say, I don't know it's happening. You can't use that anymore. You know it's happening. Every single politician from Britain and America, Germany and France can see it's happening. If you're blind because you choose to be blind, then you won't see a thing. But the rest of us are seeing it, and we will promise one thing and we've got another. So my message to all the politicians is, I hope every single one of you ends up at The Hague. You all deserve to be sitting in the chair next to Gallant and Benjamin Netanyahu. And I hope to God that that day comes sooner rather than later. So that's my message to do with politicians. My other message is to families that are unable to be together over the Christmas period. I'm so sorry that you are being torn to pieces and that this time of the year is a bad time for all of you. I'm going to be doing a longer video, hopefully in the next few days, about certain people, like myself, who had their kid taken off them when he was 3 years old, and disappeared him. I think it's an important message for people, especially fathers, who are being kept apart from their families. Now, my son is 18 years old, but while he was growing up to become 18, mother was not very nice and made an absolute pig's ear of bringing up our kid and causing all sorts of problems for me and my son because she was just spiteful. So therefore, I want you to understand why I tend to be supportive of fathers who are going through what I went through, which was hell on earth, when my kid was basically taken for a holiday on the 25th of January 2010 off me by his grandmother, and I was told he's going to get returned on the 3rd of February, 10 days later or something. And I didn't get to feel him, hold him, and smell him again for a year and a half, not until July 2011. Now, there are families, fathers, that are suffering the consequences of those kind of things. And mostly, my one was because she wanted to get a passport and whatever else, and using my son as a form of being able to get British nationality for herself. Anyway, I'm not going to go too much further into that. All I say is that my thoughts and prayers are with all the fathers who went through hell to make sure that they had a relationship with their children, and to all those people who made sure that life was hell for them and for the father, as well as what they don't realize is for their kid, because fathers are an integral part of kids coming up. And anyone who gets in the way of that, you're a scumbag. You're not a nice person. You're the kind of human being that needs to learn the lessons of life. And when kids grow up without fathers, they're not the same. Can't control them. I'm not saying all of them, But the numbers speak up against those people who choose to separate men from their children. Not all men are good men. Not all men are honourable men. Not all men are willing to do what it takes to bring their kid up and be part of their lives. Those are not the ones I mean. I mean the ones that care and love for their children and are not allowed one way or another through the law, through one way or another, being able to have a stable relationship with their children. So all of those people, I wish you the best of luck. I love you all because I've been in your shoes, and I hope that you're able to be in one way or another together with your young kids, because once they grow up and you're not part of their life from the ages of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's just not the same. It's just not the same. And they're not, my son, when I saw him at 5 years old, was not the same person that he was at 3.5. Anyway, I'll leave it as that. Take care. I wish you all the best, and I wish nothing but peace in the Middle East. And I hope to God that what's happening over there ends soon, and we'll end up with a permanent ceasefire and peace in the region, rather than more and more places getting gobbled up by Israel. Egypt is in the target line. Jordan will be soon. I just hope none of these countries end up like Syria, basically torn to pieces. I'm going to end my message there. I'll leave it as that. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Bye-bye.